When ramping on any highway in Switzerland, I switch on the autopilot. Once the autopilot is on, the Tesla is not only steering by itself, but also accelerating and braking by itself. In doing so, the Tesla first and foremost follows the road and adapts its speed, depending on traffic, characteristic of the road, merging traffic from highway, on-ramp, sudden traffic stop and go traffic, and many more use cases as they occur. When doing so the first time, it feels rather awkward that the car drives by itself. At the same time, it also feels very fascinating, and the feeling of having landed in the future arises. Based on my experience, it is a process to be able to adapt to this amazing new technology, which to my knowledge no other car has on this level. It is crucial to understand that the driver still is responsible for whatever his car does, which is why I still need to pay attention to the road and confirm doing so by nagging on the steering wheel approximately every 15 seconds as required by Tesla. If I stop doing so, the car will force me to take back over the steering wheel and to make sure that I pay attention to the road. However, driving on autopilot will change the way you experience commuting. Describing this in a very subjective way, compared to driving by myself, driving on autopilot takes approximately 10% of my cognitive concentration, while feeling even more safe on the road. With my freed up capacity for attention, I now can focus much more on other things like podcasts and further entertainments provided by Tesla. Another side effect is that Tesla's autopilot has changed my perception of the time spent in the car. I no longer feel like having to get from A to B as quickly as possible, as I'm actually able to make use of the time. This will even get better as Tesla aims to move to full autonomous driving via software updates. I would like to share my experience, knowledge of what is and what is expected to come from Tesla to help educating potential car buyers to somewhat prevent someone from buying a car other than a Tesla and later being sorry just because he or she didn't know better. In case you consider buying a Tesla, you can use my referral code as shown on the screen. By doing so, you and also I will get 1500 kilometers free of charging in Tesla's area-wide supercharging network.